So let's look at activity 28, asking questions about nutrition labels. That's on page 68. So you need to unscramble each group of words to make a question. That means you have to pay attention to your grammar. That's how we studied power grammar. When you write, be sure to capitalize the first word and then end the sentence with a question mark. And you need to refer back to the nutrition facts label in the previous activity. So you're going to be looking for the information in this nutrition facts label to give the answers to the exercises on the next page. And you're going to be using question patterns with how much and how many. So it will be how much or how many plus the first noun, is or are there, per or in, one, and then the second noun. Or how much or how many, noun one, does one, noun two, contain. How much or how many, noun one, come or comes from noun two. And a little bit longer pattern, how much of the daily value of noun one is provided by noun two. Now there's one question that's different, so at the end we'll find out which one doesn't follow one of these patterns. Okay, so I'm going to give you a chance to talk with your partners first. Okay, now that you've had a chance to work with your partner, why don't you see whether your answers are the same as mine? Mine are pretty good, you know? So why don't we practice saying them? So we've got the power grammar in place with the sentences with the words in the correct order for both questions and answers. So let's practice them orally. The first item, how many servings are there per container? How many servings are there per container? The answer? There are 4 servings per container. There are 4 servings per container. The second one, how many calories are there in 1 serving? How many calories are there in 1 serving? When we look at the nutrition facts label, we see that there are, how many? 90, right. There are 90 calories in 1 serving. There are 90 calories in 1 serving. Number 3, what's the question? How many calories come from fat? How many calories come from fat? The answer? 30 calories come from fat. 30 calories come from fat. The question for number 4, how much or how many? Total fat? That would be how much, right? How much fat does 1 serving contain? How much fat does 1 serving contain? I missed a word, didn't I? How much total fat does 1 serving contain? How much total fat does 1 serving contain? And the answer? 1 serving contains, don't forget the S, 3 grams of total fat. 1 serving contains 3 grams of total fat. Number 5, ask about cholesterol. How much or how many? Non-count? How much? How much cholesterol is there in 1 serving? How much cholesterol is there in 1 serving? What's the answer? 0? All right. We can put it in a sentence like this. There's no cholesterol. There's no cholesterol in this product. There's no cholesterol in this food. Okay. Number 7. Sodium. Count or non-count? Non-count. How much sodium does one serving contain? How much sodium does one serving contain? Well, according to the nutrition facts label, one serving contains 300 milligrams of sodium. One serving contains 300 milligrams of sodium. Number 7. Now this one is a bit long, but we can do it, right? We're talking about the daily value of vitamin A. How much or how many? How much? Okay. How much of the daily value of vitamin A is provided by one serving? How much of the daily value of vitamin A is provided by one serving? %. 80% of the daily value of vitamin A is provided by one serving. %. of the daily value of vitamin A is provided by one serving. Okay, here's our last one. Number 8. Actually, this is the easiest one, don't you think? It's only got 5 words. What do we say? Know how? What is the serving size? What is the serving size? What is the serving size? We look on the label and we see 1/2 cup. The serving size is 1/2 cup. Remember, cup is the volume. Or 114 grams. That's the weight. All right, so the serving size is 1/2 cup, or 114 grams. The serving size is 1/2 cup, or 114 grams.